Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Anthony DeSclafani will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Murphy shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Matt Wieters. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Matt Wieters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because...
Coming to the plate now, Steven Strasburg, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero has a play, and that retires the side. Nationals leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Ready now for Cincinnati. Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. High and deep to center field. Eaton going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Reds 0. Standing in, Matt Wieters. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now the 2-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Second home run early in the year as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon moving to his left. And that's the third out. Bryce Harper will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now the 0-2 pitch. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Guerrero is there, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Nationals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Steven Strasburg gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Game number 3 of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Brett Anderson will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA Under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Batting third, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Wieters waits on it. 2 gone. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles.
Settling in now, Matt Wieters. Rendon stands at first with 1 out. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He popped out in his first trip.
Second baseman.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Guerrero moving forward. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds. In now for the Reds, Vladimir Guerrero. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Koch is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Taylor is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the 1st out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Guerrero. 1 out. In now, Alvaro Koch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as.
Ready for another shot now, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Guerrero.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Rendon is there. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Guerrero. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Cincinnati Reds came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Adam Warren gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Homer Bailey is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. 3-pitch mix. Fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. If he brings the curveball and he brings the changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Guerrero sprinting after it, one down. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just...
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Baez, base runner at first with one out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Reds are down in order. Still no score. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Vladimir Guerrero comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Bounce it to the left side, right to Bryant. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 8 and the Cubs nothing.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
8-4 tonight. Cincinnati took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Homer Bailey gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Mike Montgomery struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark. Today the finale of this quick two-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on Kyle Gibson to pitch. 4-pitch mix. Not an overpowering guy, more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. Fastball 89 to 93, curveball, changeup, and slider. He's a guy you'll know if he's on early, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. If he's getting pop-ups and fly balls, that's dangerous. He's not a power-type pitcher.
Vladimir, guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Schwarber.
The 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Here's Javier Baez. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's 1 for 2.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Caratini shading to his right. 2 gone. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Career against Kyle Gibson. He's 2 for 3.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Jason Hayward.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Almora. 1 down. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Almora is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Heading out toward shallow right. Guerrero moves over, and that ends the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds 1.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Carl Edwards Jr. claims the win out of the pen, his first. Wade Davis hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball, overhand curveball, and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
In is Joey Votto now.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
Votto puts a good swing on it and sends a ball well into right field. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Up next for the Buccos, Michael Saunders. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Guerrero giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero will start things off here for Cincinnati, with Joey Votto to follow next.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Bell is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Adam Duvall.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Here now the 2-2. To first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Jeanette over to his left. And no one can get there as it falls. Throw goes to third.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on...
Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 5 and the Pirates nothing. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Frazier fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is Marte. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 8-3.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less.
Here's Starling Marte. Villarreal over at second. Harrison is over at first with one away. Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Cincinnati posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Josh Tomlin earns his first win of the season. Jamison Taillon permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Raisel Iglesias records the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Gregory Polanco. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Gregory Polanco.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero is under it, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Polanco is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Michael Saunders now. His career line against DeSclafani, he's just 2 for 9.
Under.
Bell gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead.
Michael Saunders will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Taken high and deep to right. Guerrero looks up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And the lead is now 7-2. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Guerrero. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. And their runners at the corners now.
Guerrero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Skied into straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. A beautiful nighttime shot there of downtown Pittsburgh as we're ready for what remains of this one from PNC Park. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Buccos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Garrett Cole earns the win, his 2nd. A.J. Schugel wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the Victoria.
A recently snake-bitten hitter gets a pickup from his coach. Streaks of bad luck are a fact of life in baseball that must be endured.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Ivan Nova gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors him.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Polanco looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Ready to take his hacks again, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
One of the keys to
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Thompson racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. The pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Pulled toward right center field. Saunders is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati. They lead it 3-0. So striding in, Adam Frazier. It was a walk in his last trip.
Adam Frazier.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Buccos have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping up now, Rene Rivera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Guerrero on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Adam Frazier.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Guerrero has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Michael Saunders. He singled his last time up.
Michael Saunders.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Ready now, Rene Rivera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rene Rivera.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-3.
The home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome.
Now at the plate, Max Moroff. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Moroff.
The 2-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 6 and the Reds 3. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Cincinnati Reds capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win. Jerry Blevins claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jaime Garcia, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jaime Garcia is another one of the guys that's come all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Big overhand curveball. Velocity good, not great since he hurt his arm. 89 to 92 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better. If his changeup is on, he could be really tough.
Right fielder, Vladimir.
Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In is Joey Votto now. The head-to-head line against Garcia. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thompson's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Reds out in front, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris McLeod, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 2-1 home. Fly ball out toward right field. Guerrero waits on it, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. It remains 1-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Bailey into his motion. 1-2 on its way. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Freeze with it over at third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte should have room. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Josh Bell will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. McLeod is off at first with 2 away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Guerrero ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day.
Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
David Freese.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero moves over. 1 down. Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Thompson is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Pirates put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Jaime Garcia takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Mark Leiter is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
In is Joey Votto now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
First baseman number 19, Joey.
The 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Gero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Zach Kozart. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Van Slyke is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Reds strand a couple. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ethier moving in. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Halfway home, still no score. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Guerrero is there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem...
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Guerrero.
First pitch on its way. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. Career history with Addison Reed. He's a .375 hitter. This pitch is popped up. Galvis He's calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Zach Cozart. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1. Score remains 2-2. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Guerrero is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Phillies down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Guerrero is there, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Leading off for the Phillies. Second base.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Pat Neshek claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.